Hi guys, today we are going to learn how to make this granny square for a placemat. So the material that we are going to use is yarn. I'm using this yarn and you can use any yarn. This is APGL and I'm going to make it in these colors. So in the center it will be brown, next the dark blue, light blue, and finally a light brown. We will be using also the recommendation for this yarn is 4 millimeters needle, so I will be using this one, is 4 millimeters, and scissors. So the pattern for this granny square will be, if we want like to separate in different stages, will be like the center, then the next color, and at the end the square. So we will be starting making the center, then I will show you how to make this little like petals, and then these ones, and at the end will be finally make our shape of a square. So to make the center, we are going to start with a magic ring, and then we need to make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to make around the ring 16 double crochets. So we already have this one, and this one already comes like one, so it will be 15 more. So we already made the 3 chains, and then we grab yarn, we pull around, we through 2, and then the other 2, and like that, and we make it again. So we check yarn, we go down, we pull through 2, and then to the others 2. So right now we only have 1, 2, 3, right? And we can turn this one, take this one a little bit, and continue. And right now we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and the last one ready. Now we pull these, and you see how the center is going to start closing. That's what we want to do. And then we join the starting point with this one, with the end, join them just like that, and we make one chain, and ready. See, we have the same. Now we copy this yarn, and we are going to hide this piece of yarn and this one as well, because we don't need it. So you just grab for the side, pull for them, and then from here, and then I cut it a little bit, and this one as well. I'm going to cut it because I'm going to close them all, and cut this and this, and I'm going to try to hide around these bags, loops, and hide this one. Ready? See? So for our next step is to do this blue, dark blue in this case, like the petals, shape of petals, and we are going to make it in edge of the stitch that we made before. So in these spaces is where we are going to work with the next yarn. So we grab our yarn, and we are going to attach the yarn to our ring. So we place one of these spaces, and we grab the yarn. This is a way to do it. There's a lot of ways, but this one I find the easiest one, and I just make a knot here, that really tight, and then we start. So we pull the needle between where we start, yeah, like that, yeah, in the same space, yes. And I just put the yarn in this side, put it in this side, and we are going to grab yarn and make 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to work in every of these spaces doing 3 double crochets. So these 3 double crochets are going to be together, right? So we made these 3 chains to start, then we grab yarn, pull there, and we pull across 2, and at this point we are not going to do the same like in the brown one that we pull over the shoulders 2, no, because we want to make the 3 like lines together in the same space. So we are going to make the next one like another double crochet over there without finishing them. And now, how you can see, we have 3, right? Because this one we also count, so it will be 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we pull across those 3 and we make 1 chain to separate each of these petals. Next, we take yarn, we come to the next space, and then we go for 2, we don't finish, we take again, come back to the same space, again over through just 2, and we have 2, so we have to do it one more time. We pull over 2 and then over all of the 4 and 1 chain. Yes, and we continue like this. So in the next space the same, charm, go here, we go over 2, grab yarn here, over 2, then we grab yarn here, over 2, and then we finish with 1 chain. This will be 16 times because it's the 16 spaces that we made before. We got yarn, come through, And the last one. One, two, three, and one more. Ready. Now we join into the first, and we make a chain. Ready. Now we can cut this yarn. We don't need it anymore. Oh, if you want to continue with the same color, just don't need to cut it. And we hide this piece of yarn over here. I will join it at the back, like that. And then this one as well. And then I cut this. And ready. Now we can continue with our next color to do this shape, the next round of petals. So we grab all last work and we're going to do the same. So as you can see, this is like really similar to this one. The difference is we're going to, instead of doing one chain how we make here to separate each of these petals, we are going to make two chains, and this process is the same. So we find a place when it's the space between them, and we grab our new color. We are going to make a knot there to attach this color to the work that we are doing, and then how we did before, we start with a chain of 3. So we make chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we make the same, the 3 half double crochet in each of these spaces. So it's the same, 16 spaces, so 16 double crochets. So we have 1, so I pull over 2, and then I take again and come back over other 2, and I have already my 3 lines, so I pull over all of them and chain 2, 1 and 2. We continue with the next space, so we take yarn into the next space between both petals. So we pass through, the yarn above 2, the yarn, and we will have my 3. We pass off all of them and chain 2, right, all the way like this around the next space here. Again 2, and then again 2 and 2, and we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and we pass over all of them and chain 2. Now the next one, this space, one, 2 and 3, and we have again 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, ready. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 times, and then we pull over all of them and chain 2. And now here 1, 2 and 3, and go over all of them, 1, 2, and between them 1, 2, and then 3, and over all of them, 1 and 2. Next one between this space, 1, 2, and then we join our 2 chains into the first and with a slip knot. Finish. Now we cut. And we tie our last one. Here. And between them. I got this one. Ready. And ready. So we have the 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And now it's time to finish with the square. So for my square, I'm going to be using my light brown, and this is similar to what we did before. So we are just going to grab our last work, and we are going to work also between the spaces of each of these petals here. But the difference is that in the corners you can see it's like we have 3, 1, 2, 3 with 3 lines in each one, but in the corners is 3, 3, so it sits and separated with 2 chains in each corner. It's the same, so it's 3 triple crochets in the corner, 2 chains, and again 3 triple crochets, and in these ones it's just the same, the double crochets, 3, 3, 3. So we are going to grab our work, and between the space, one of the spaces, doesn't matter which one, we are going to slip or make a knot of our color that we prefer. And now we are going to start with chain not all 3 like before. In this case it's going to be 4, because we are going to start with one of the corners. So 1, 2, and 4, right? And then we're going to take 2 times yarn, because we are going to make a corner, so 2 times yarn. We go into the same space, and we are going to pass over 2, and again over the last 2 to have just 1 again. And now we are going to do again, take 2 times yarn and over 2, and again over 2. So we have already 3 lines, so we are going to make chain 2, and then again 2 times in the same space, because we need 6. So 1, 2, 3, and again 2 times, one, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, and 3. So we have this, and then in this next 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, we are going to make the just half crochet, half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3 in each one. We have to do it 3 times, so the same here again, 1, 2, and 3. This is our second spot, first, second. Now let's go to the number 3. 1, oh, we finish it, yep, 2, and 3, and ready. Now we are going to do our next corner, that it is the same, so like this one, 2 times yarn, we go into that one, over the others 2, and then over the others 2, and again 2 times, over 2, over 2, over 2, and the last one to start with the chain, and chain of 2, and now again for our other times the other side, I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so 1 more, so number 2, and then we continue. So we have one side, we continue with the next one, that is going to be 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and the next one, 1, oh, I didn't finish it, I have to finish it, 2, and 3, yes, and then our last one, 1, 2, 3, and now our corner. And then we need to chain 2, 2, 1, 2, Ready for next corner. And now our 3 doubles in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. The next one. Last one. And then our last one. Yes, so we only have 1, 2, 3 and our corner. So we are going to start making our corner here 2 times. Then 2. Okay. Then last one. And our 3 double crochets. One, and the last one. Now we slip in the first and we finish. We cut our piece of yarn. We try to hide the yarn. Yeah. And now we are going to join all these squares to make the placemat. So I will be using the dark brown to join the corners, or you can use the same color that you finish around, but I want this one so you can see better the difference. And the idea is to mash them together. So we're going to take one of the corner with the other corner and make a slip knot there, or just a knot there. Even if you want, you can turn the words like that. Yep. To join them first. And then we are going to work then like chain. So after joining both corners, we are going to pass it for both loops, 1, 2 of the corner, and for the others too, 1, 2, and then we are going to grab yarn, pass over both, and we have the yarn here, so we take one, we continue with the next one, so we find the others two and the others two on the other side, take yarn, and we pass. So the next one here, this one is this one, so there, and the next one is this one, so there, take yarn, and pass. Now this is the next, this one, and pass yarn over the both. And we are going to continue all the way now we are hitting our corner, and this is going to look like this. It's going to be in one of the sides. Now we need to continue. We're already in the corner, so we need to continue with the next two. So I will attach these two corners to this side. I will try to go between both corners and then continue over both. Just join both of them. And then we are again here in our corner. Slip between them. And it will look like this, and for one side like this, and in the other side like this. So we will have to join also this size, but I'm going first my long and then my wide part. So I will attach these two. I turn them to attach them. That. So I already have to attach. I'm going to attach these two. Corner with corner. And then we attach these two. I'm going to, so it doesn't look better if I this side, touch them like that, and we continue here. In these two squares. One, two, and this two. both of them, and we finish in our corner. So it will be like this in one side, and the other side, and the back, that. And now we are going to finish this part to join them. So here we just make sure it's in the corner, join at the corners, then we make a slip knot and we cut the end. In this, now we finish this to join these ones, these two, these two, these two, these two, these two. So I'm going to make a slip knot here to join here, this corner, not the and we are going to join to this side. So we just grab our needle, pull through one there, then the others two, we just made the same process done before, joining both, so a little bit hard sometimes, but to find both loops. This one, and then here, and the last corner. I miss one there, and yeah, we can make one the same corner just to be sure. Look like this. This already joined. And now that we are here, we can just continue straight, like continue straight to this side. Then we will do this and this side. So we just need to continue to the other side. That. There is another way that is sewing, but I don't really like. These two and these two. And then this and this. This one. These corners together. So now that we finish, we just make one chain, color yarn, and we go to our next corner. And we just need to join these two right there. We make the knot in this corner, and then we continue all the way to join this. these two. And our last corner, make a slip knot, and we got the charm. Then we don't need this, and this one, and this one. And now we finish, join all of them. This for one side and the other side. And just this one last. And I just hide this over the rest. Well, this is the last. I hope you enjoyed the video and will be of help for future work that you want to do. See you in the next video. Bye bye.